Listo, señor.
Yep.
Todo bien, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
With a dream is with a dream to pursue. Everything is from my point of view. Now listen up without further ado. You're listening to DISAMOOD.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy Rupert and
Yeah, boy, Mark.
welcome to a Friday episode of DISAMOOD,
Yeah, buddy.
bro.
DISAMOOD.
Hope everybody is in a good mood, and because it's Friday, like, come on.
You gotta be.
It's Friday. We're about to enjoy the weekend with family and have some fun.
Let's do it.
Work on them dreams you already know.
Gotta be.
Guys, today we are having a chill episode. Just relaxing,
Nice
bro.
and chill.
We've been dropping some knowledge, and if you haven't yet, please go check out the latest episodes.
got to.
There's been a lot of great details and examples of what to do and what not to do. back
Exactly, man. Life lessons that you've got to just take with you, apply to your lives, your dreams, everything that you're pursuing right now, and just run with it, man. It'll help you. Trust me, guys. Go
Yeah.
out there, take a look at those.
Last episode was about fear. That was deep and
super deep.
Scary.
If you're scared to do something, if you're fearful that people are going to look at you weird or you're going to get judged or making a change, go listen to that podcast. I guarantee you will not regret it.
I'm still a little iffy about that episode. We talked about the dark web, bro.
Ooh, that
Got
was
my
kind of scary.
Camera covered right now.
I got mine covered all the time now.
We're not going to be watched. We're not going to be
I
watched.
deleted that app too.
Oh, the program you downloaded
Yeah.
to explore
Heck
the dark
no.
web. Guys,
It's craziness.
give me the heebie-jeebies.
So what are we talking about today? I know it's going to be chill.
It's going to be relaxed. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. I got a really cool, fun crime-solving game we're going to do a little bit later. But, man, let me talk about it.
All right, so let's hear it. Let's
A
hear it.
couple nights ago,
Okay.
I had a dream.
I had a dream. Not Martin Luther King dream, right?
No, not
All right,
him.
go ahead.
This was worse, bro.
Oh,
This
what
is
happened?
heartbreaking.
What
This-
happened?
This got
To the
me.
soul?
Got me, bro. I had a dream that my girl cheated on me, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. What did I
Women.
do?
Women.
What did I do to deserve this, bro?
How'd you feel when you woke up?
Am I ugly, bro?
Nah, not at all,
Am
man.
I-
You're a good looking
I'm
guy,
good
man.
looking. All right, just checking, bro.
Why would Paola cheat on you?
I don't know. I give her everything she needs.
Everything.
But you know how last podcast episode I talked about my son getting attacked by a lion and what
Right.
that
What's
meant?
up with all these crazy dreams, by the way?
This past week, bro, I've had those two specific dreams that have just felt real.
Okay.
They were long. They felt real. When I woke up in the morning, I was like, what just happened?
Crying and sweating
Like,
and
yeah, it was
everything.
like checking myself. Okay, was that real? Or was that fake?
Oh, I hate those type of dreams.
But it was just a dream where she cheated on me, bro, with some guy. I don't know the guy or don't remember the guy. But
You're like, whoever you are out there, I'm coming for
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna get you, bro. Don't let me see you. Whoever you are that I don't know, that I don't remember.
Don't let me catch you in the streets, SA.
Hey, we gonna throw down, fool. You don't know. I'm from Oak Cliff, bro. Remember that?
That's my food.
But yeah, bro, it felt real, and I was really sad and just like,
Like, did you wake up and you were kind of just like almost sobbing a little bit, or were you just like reality check? I want to make sure she still got a ring on her finger.
Yeah, it was more of a reality check, more of a because I know she wouldn't.
Right, of course.
She hasn't given me a reason to
Oh,
dream.
you better
that.
not. Okay, you hurt my man right here. That's it.
But yeah, I had to. It felt so real, and I woke up, checked myself. Okay, all right,
Everything's
that
good.
was just a dream. We're
Yeah.
good. She's laying down next to me. We're good.
Nice.
But you know, I don't have those very often.
No.
Those two particular ones with my son and my girl.
Right.
Those two just felt weird. I mean, have you had one lately?
I haven't had one lately, but I have, there's been instances where like even Mandy, my wife, she'll wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning and she'll be like, I had a dream last night. And I'm like, and I know right off the bat, like if she's wanting to share her dream with me, like I must have done something bad. And it's like us as men, we got to like apparently make up for our dream, people, our dream selves, doing something bad. So we're like, honey, it's all right. I didn't cheat on you. I would never cheat on you. It's okay. Just reassuring, our loved ones that we would never do something like that. There's been times she's woken up pissed,
Mad.
bro. Like, I'm like,
man.
what did I do? She's like, you cheated on me in my dream. In my dream, you cheated on me.
How dare you, Mark?
Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about. So anyways, have you guys ever experienced where if you've been in a relationship or had a couple or whatever, you know, the other person cheated on you. How did you react? I want to know this from you guys. How was y'all's reaction? Did you hit them in the morning like, you freaking cheated on me, you a-hole?
I've seen those videos where they slap their partner and they pretend to go back to sleep like nothing happened. Yep. The partner wakes up like, what happened? Oh, I guess it was just a dream. Little do they know their wife just smacked them across the face.
Smacked the caca right out of their mouth. But yeah, no, those dreams are pretty vivid too. Cause I've had some dreams where I've, you know, experienced someone else cheating on me, like my wife cheating on me, and I'm like, I'll wake up, my heart's like racing because I'm like, I'm about to get a knife or a gun or someone's dying today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts, bro, facts. Anything else happen, bro, with you?
Not really a lot. No, everything else is going pretty chill. Everyone's doing good, really good. How about you?
Everything's going good, smooth. Paola is.
Don't tell me she's pregnant, bro.
No.
No more kids?
Everybody wants us to have another one. But
and what do you want?
I do want another one.
But not right now.
I want a baby girl. But right now, I'm grinding. I'm focused. And when I do have another baby, I want to give them that time that they need, you know.
I got you.
Last episode.
Not right now, Paola. Chill out.
Last episode had me questioning about, you know, am I spending enough time with my son? Teaching him how to try new things. But so, yeah, not right now. Okay. I am closing my legs. They are out of service right now.
Closing shop. It's not a 7-Eleven. We're not open.
But yeah. Paola is doing some amazing stuff. She's picked a career and she's going to go for it, bro.
Nice.
And she wants to become a veterinarian.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
She's been trying to go back to school. She's been taking those tests you have to take to determine where you're at.
Right.
And it's just been great seeing her actually going and doing stuff and get everything going for that. And
that's awesome.
It's gonna be a couple years down the line, but I'm gonna have a little doctor in the family, a little doctor veterinarian, and
that way, if anything happens with what's the little doggy's name that you got?
Mama. She's a little mom. She's a little chihuahua. She's so cute. She's my daughter.
It's her little picture right here, Mama.
She's my little daughter right
she's
now.
She's the cutest too. I see her in all the like Instagram videos or YouTube videos, and she just comes. You know, walks up all like dainty. That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's that's new. So she's been busy doing a lot of that stuff. And my son went back to school. How's your kids going back to school? Everything good?
Yeah, man. The first day back, my daughter was just
getting them back to sleep on time.
Oh man! And I even told her, I was like, listen, we're gonna do a little transition. We started on like Friday night. I was like, go to bed at like, you know, you've been going to sleep at about 11. Go to sleep at like 9:30, and then Saturday was gonna be around 9, and then Sunday was about 8:30, her normal bedtime.
Yeah.
And even then, like on Monday morning when she woke up, she was pissed, like pissed beyond all measures. And I'm like, this is not what I was expecting. Like, get your butt in bed at 7:30 if you're going to be acting like this. You know, she was like, I'm tired. Who else experiences that with their kids where they just wake up in a cranky mood?
Does she lay down in bed like for a long time before she actually falls asleep?
Not at all. At least I don't think she does.
She falls asleep.
Exactly.
Okay.
It might be maybe 10 minutes before she falls asleep, but you know, if there's people out in the house like moving about, then she can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
But if it's like all the lights are off, she's in her room, she has no lights on, she'll fall asleep within 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, my son takes a while to sleep. He's usually just laying down, grabs a little toy or something, is just playing. He's so good at just playing by himself, bro. He'll have a comb and be just swinging it around going just like that, because he's the only child. Himself. Yeah. So he'll do that in bed, and I'm just like, Israel, go to bed. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Yeah,
go to bed. Yeah, and but he takes a little while. But
does he wake up in a bad mood, or does he wake up pretty good?
He's usually good about waking up. He wakes up tired. He's like, but he's never whining or crying. He's never done that. And then there's nights where he just drops to sleep in like a couple seconds.
Knocked out cold.
I know he's tired. Does your daughter suffer from, she may be already too old for this, but like growing pains in her legs where her legs start hurting at night?
She did. For the longest time, she was like, Daddy, my legs hurt. I'm like, baby, you're just growing. Just, you know, it's I don't know what I can give you. Like, I gave her Tylenol, you know, just to kind of help with the pain or whatnot. But other than that, man, you just got to let it go.
Yeah. We usually put a little lotion on her. It's like Icy Hot, but not as strong.
Okay.
It's like, it's for like feet and stuff. I think it was, there was a brand we were using from Mexico that grandma brought over, and it was really good.
Those are always the best.
It's just like Icy Hot. It's just not as strong. But lately we've been using Icy Hot on him, just a little bit, and he seems to enjoy it. It just helps with them growing pains they get on their legs.
There you go. A little fun fact for you.
Yeah.
So, speaking of fun facts, I want to bring you guys a couple of crazy ones.
Some facts from my boy Mike.
Yeah,
Here we go.
These are pretty nuts, man.
What you got, bro?
For example, it is impossible to hum. That's like hum, like that, while you're holding your nose.
What?
Yeah, so try it. I know you guys are going to try it right now.
Hold up.
Try to hum while holding your nose.
Hold it tight, right?
Yeah, so here's the tune. Here's the tune. Try that. It's not coming out. It's something about, for some reason, you can't exhale while holding your nose and closing your mouth. To make the humming noise, you have to pass air through your larynx. What is it? Larynx? Something like that. Anyways, you can't do it when no air is being exhaled. Still seems pretty weird, doesn't it? Like, even if you're like in the middle of humming,
yeah, because like
just keep repeating that and like hold your nose.
When you hum, there's still a little bit of wind coming out of your nose. So it has
you
to
gotta exhale a little bit.
I didn't know that.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, guys. If you tried it, let us know down in the comments. If y'all can do it
for some reason, let us know, because y'all lying.
So here's another one for you guys, and try this if you're next to a keyboard, if you're next to your laptop or whatever. Probably doesn't work on your phone, but on a keyboard, if you are have both hands set on there like home keys, for those that have taken typing classes in the past. With your left hand, the longest word you can type, you ready for this, is sweater dresses.
Sweater dresses.
So SWEATERDRESSES. Only with your left hand can you type that.
Your left hand rests on A, S, D, and F.
Correct.
So that's where your fingers start.
So
and
typing
you go up and down.
Sweater dresses is the longest word you could type with your left hand by itself.
How did they know that? Like, who came up with that?
That is nuts.
What? Oh,
guys, if y'all know what the longest word y'all could type with y'all's right hand is, leave it in the comments down below. I'm looking forward to see y'all's answers. Yeah.
Are you a good typer, bro?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm not very, very like quick.
Yeah.
But I can get it done.
Can you type without looking at the keyboard?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I have to glance at it a little bit.
Do you know? I've gotten so used to just, and even like I know when I mess up, I'm like, just
so
keep
when
going.
you type, do you look at just the screen?
Or either I look at the screen, or if I'm like copying a paper, I just look at the paper and I'm like looking at that and just typing. Yeah, I took a couple of typing classes back in high school, but nothing crazy. And then I was always encouraged to not encouraged, but I always wanted to see how fast I could type, so I would do the typing classes.
Oh, okay,
you could do like quick typing classes online.
Man, typing used to be such a big thing whenever you're trying to get a job or anything like that.
For sure.
Like, how many words per minute could you type? There was like in the resume, or
I think the most I got was like maybe 85, 90 words a minute. Yeah.
I never even tried, bro, because I wasn't good at it. It hasn't been until lately that I've been, I'm able to type pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Huh. Little fun fact for you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts for Marks.
All right, one last one.
What you got?
So these things right here, this is a koozie. Okay. So for those that remember this is old school, okay? This is like slap bracelet.
Oh,
old school. Yeah, so like if you, it kind of wraps around a little bit.
That
so
one's a sticker.
This one's sticker. It's a koozie, so it goes around your drink.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that's what they use those for. Nice little koozie thing. But anyways, what I didn't notice was what's inside of these.
What is inside?
All right, so you know what? I'm going to give you the honors.
Oh, okay.
Let's cut one open and see what is inside
Guys,
of these.
if you're on audio only, please go to a YouTube channel and check this out because we're about to explore this. I've always
wanted to know what the heck is inside of these.
It's like plastic or something in there.
I don't know. Guys,
rubber bands.
Oh, it's still not opening. What the heck? Hold on.
Oh, I think these are glued.
They better not be.
Let's see.
Oh, I see something.
I see something too.
Oh, here it comes, guys. It. Oh, what the heck?
Nah. Oh, it's almost. Oh, I like the color.
Mine's not opening. Oh, there it goes.
You're weak, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, see, on TikTok, we were watching a video, and it showed that these were actually...
They feel like rulers, bro.
Like
tape measures.
That's what it's like. The material
I think this is the same material.
I think it is too. The only thing it doesn't have is like actual numbers on there, but it looks like tape measure material, guys. This is nuts.
Tape rolls up like this inside the...
son of a biscuit. Okay, probably not the best idea to slap it on your wrist, straight metal. But yeah, this is kind of crazy, guys.
I didn't know it was inside.
It's got that same little pop to it, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense because I use measuring tapes all the time for work, especially in granite countertops.
Yeah,
and it's the same material even whenever you hold it upside down. It stays strong because of how it's built.
Yep.
But the second it bends, it just rolls up.
Bam! Look at that.
So on the actual bracelet ones, there's rulers inside?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
Guys, if y'all have one of these slap bracelets lying around the house, check it out. Cut it open and take a picture and tag us at DISAMOOD Podcast.
Yeah.
And let us know.
We'll repost them.
For sure.
That's interesting.
I thought we bring that to you guys right there.
Nice. Thanks, Mark, for all the facts you brought today.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
First, let's check out our sponsor of the day.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
I thought you were flicking them off for a second.
This guy, and that guy are our today's sponsors.
All right, and we are back. So check this out. So
happened,
other than these fun facts, I also wanted to tell you guys a little story about what happened to me this week. So I'm sitting here. I take my mom to the doctor's office because she, again, had foot surgery done. So I had to take her for a checkup. She's doing great. Thank you for asking. So I'm sitting in the lobby of this doctor's office, and I get a phone call from my son. Mind you, my son's 18 years old, about to turn 19. And he's with his friend Marcos. They like to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and just like roam around and check out all the stuff.
You said Dick's. Every time I see that store, bro.
Always perverted mind.
I know.
So anyways, they're in the golf section and they're playing putt-putt on the little, miniature green over there.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're making bets with each other. Like, if I make this ball, then you've got to call so-and-so and tell him this. So I get a phone call in the doctor's office. My son's like, "Hey, Dad." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, I'm over here at Dick's with Marcos and I farted. And I'm like, "Okay." And he goes, "Yeah, but I didn't just fart. I thought it was a fart, a clean one, and I actually shat my pants." No. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" I was dying laughing in this office. Okay, this doctor's office waiting room. And he's like, I shat myself so bad, I had to go buy a new pair of shorts at Dick's. I'm like, "Oh my God."
What
and
are you thinking, bro?
I am like hysterically laughing because I'm like, I can see my son doing this, like I wouldn't put it past him, Shout out to you, Seth. And so as I'm laughing, Marcos, his friend, is in the background just dying. Like, you could literally hear him rolling on the floor laughing so hard, okay? And all of a sudden, he hangs with the phone. I'm like, "All right, I'll call you later. Everything good?" He's like, yeah, I'll call you later. Bye. So later on, I get a text message, and he's like, "I was just kidding. We were prank calling our friends and family to let them know, like, when we made a putt. Like when the ball went in the hole." I'm like, "Wow." He goes, "I knew you would buy it though, because I have done that." Not that he's crapped his pants, but he's farted before. And I was kind of iffy on that one. Leave a comment if you ever farted and been scared that you might have crapped your pants.
Oh, bro, I can't wait till Israel starts messing with me like that.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That story reminds me of an epic story that most of my family knows.
What's that?
I have a really good friend that maybe one day I'll bring in here and have him
on the podcast
and have him tell the story and see if he wants to make it public. It's pretty public, but I'll let him do it. But basically, it's he crapped his pants.
No way.
We were out to, you remember Blockbuster, right?
Yes, of course.
Now, did you go to Hollywood Video?
I have.
Yeah. Yep. So we were at Hollywood Video in Grand Prairie.
Okay.
And we're searching for movies, and next thing you know, he craps his pants.
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
And he has like actual turds in his shorts. He's holding it in, bro. On the way back, he rode in the trunk.
No way.
We stuck him in the trunk, and it still smells.
Oh. Okay. This is probably not my proudest moment, but I'm going to leave it on here anyways.
Say it, bro. We're going to be real.
This is the realness coming out. Yes. And I don't care if you accept me or don't accept me. It is what it is, okay? And those of you that were with me can attest to this. This was back in high school, okay? Maybe a little bit out of high school, but it was around the high school days. And which has been years now. It's probably over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Good old times.
Right? So I'm with a couple of buddies, and we're out, just hanging out, riding four-wheelers and whatnot. We had a couple of beers, okay? And anyways, we ended up going to wash the four-wheelers off because they were all muddy. Okay. And we were dying laughing because we, super muddy. We're covered in mud. The four-wheelers are covered in mud. And we're at one of those car washes where you like pull in and you have to self-wash.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was late at night. It was like 2:00 in the morning. Okay. And we're sitting there scrubbing each other with the brush. Okay. This is how belligerent they were and we were. So anyways, scrubbing each other with the brush and hosing each other down with the spray nozzle.
Wow.
Okay. And I ended up laughing so hard, I farted. But that's not where it ended. I thought it was just a fart. Bro, it was shat.
Oh my God.
And it was running down the leg.
Oh.
And they looked at me like, are you serious?
Oh, no.
I couldn't control it. It was my stomach. So what they did is they literally hosed me down at the car wash. And they were like, bro, you're not getting in the car. I was like, what do you mean? They're like, you got to ride on top of the hood all the way back to the house. So I'm sitting here holding on to the front of the hood. This is in Mansfield somewhere, bro. Shout out to Sean. Who else is with us? Like Corey, whole bunch of you guys. Jeff, you guys know who you are, man. Freaking A. It was bad.
Good times, bro. I wish
that was embarrassing.
Video,
it was embarrassing. But again, it's human nature. We can't really control that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Have moments like that.
So it is what it is.
I've had my farts that turn into more every now and then. Nothing that crazy though.
Whether you want to admit it or not, you guys have done it. You're like, oh. All right, so I have a little bit of a riddle for you, too, actually. I'm going to start it off something easy, something we can ease into. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it on,
all right,
bro.
Here we go.
This.
You ready?
Yes.
How do you make the number 7 an even number without addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? How do you make the number 7 an even number without doing any of those?
What? Okay, so can't divide, multiply, add, or subtract.
Can't do any of those math.
How are you supposed to change the number at all? 7.
How do you make 7 an even number?
7. I don't know.
You ready for the answer?
I don't. 7. Hold on. 7.
How do you make 7 even?
I mean, you can't take one away. It'll be a 6, but you said no
subtraction, no multiplication.
Can't draw. I don't know. Shoot me.
You drop the S, bro, in 7. SEVEN.
Oh,
drop the S. It's even.
I feel dumb.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Here's another one. Here's a murder mystery type riddle for you guys. So a man was found dead next to a 13-story building. The police say it was a suicide. Sound like Porky the Pig. The police say it was a suicide, but you say it was a homicide. That means someone killed him. To prove this, you go to each floor on the building, open the window, and toss a penny out. You do this to each floor until you reach the 13th floor. Open the window and toss a penny out. How does this prove this was not a suicide?
So you just go to each level and throw a penny out.
Yes. How does that penny being thrown out of the window justify that someone killed him and that it wasn't a suicide?
And can you read the first part of the...
Yeah, so a man was found dead in a 13-story building. The police say it was a suicide, but you say it was a homicide. To prove this, you go to each floor on the building, open the window, and toss the penny out.
The man was found dead inside the building.
No. He's found dead next to a 13-story building, so he's outside.
Okay.
How do you know? By going to each floor on the building, opening the window, and toss the penny out.
I mean...
Like, when you think about it, you're like, oh, crap, man. I should have known this.
I'm trying to think, like, what's the point of the penny falling? The penny's going to fall. And I guess you're measuring... time of fall?
No, I'll give you a hint. So it has nothing to do with the penny. Nothing to do with the penny.
Okay. One last time, read it, and I'm giving you my answer.
All right. So, man is found dead next to a 13-story building. Police say it was a suicide. You say it was a homicide. That means someone killed him. To prove this, you go to each floor on the building, open the window, and toss a penny out. You do this to each floor until you reach the 13th floor. You open the window and toss a penny out. How does this prove it was not a suicide?
I don't see how it does, bro.
You ready for the answer?
Do it. Enlighten me.
If the man committed suicide, he wouldn't have left he would have left the window open, and you wouldn't have had to open the window. Because think about it.
It's in the details.
Exactly. If he jumped and he did suicide, he's not able to turn around and close the window before he jumped.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the window is the least of his worries.
I knew it had to be in some of the words. That's how these riddles work. I'm telling you. It's how you word things.
Let us know if you got that riddle or either one of those in the comments below. We want to hear from you guys for sure.
Man, riddles are so interesting. It's crazy how great they can be.
Yeah.
And how just they give you one little clue, and if you don't find that one little clue, you ain't gonna get the answer.
Because when you think about it, you're like, oh man, I should have known. Yeah. It's in the minor details. You in the
face, bro. It slaps you. It's like that game we played last podcast.
Which one? The incoherent?
Yeah, where you're saying these words and you have to put it together to see what it means.
For sure. All right, what else?
What can we talk about, bro? What's on your mind right now?
Food. We need to bring these guys on a ride along to our favorite spot in Dallas. Like, you pick a favorite spot in Dallas you want to go eat, and we'll bring the cameras and podcasts and everything along with us, and we'll record what we're ordering, how it tastes, and if we recommend going there.
A good old mukbang.
I'm down for that.
Bro, that'd be great,
That'd be awesome. And we try something new every, series that we do this little podcast thing. And we decide to go try a new place out.
Yeah, and we invite them to invite us to some cool places, bro. Like, that'd be awesome. Go check out this place, and they got some really interesting foods.
And what if they want to join us, man? The ones that are here locally?
That'd be great.
That'd be sick. If you guys want to join us for that, little mukbang or, just even a little podcast, we'll do kind of like a live on the street version where we'll have some subscribers or, just dreamers, come and hang out with us and grab some lunch.
Yeah.
Be sick.
Bro, here's a question.
Shoot.
What was your dream when you were in high school? Like, what was the dream you had?
I would say the dream I had was not really my dream. I think it's kind of deep, I know.
Yeah.
But it was the dream that my parents put in my head that I adopted as my dream. So I really didn't have a dream back when I was in high school. It was just like make it through high school and hopefully I graduate and that's it. Like I was just kind of I was just
it's basically what everybody has to do is just they're put in the school system and they just trying to get through it.
Right.
Just trying to get through it.
But to have a dream, I mean, like any normal high schooler, I enjoyed partying. I enjoyed just hanging out with friends and whatnot. But, you know, going to college, there was not really if I could do anything, it would be playing golf or baseball for a college.
Yeah.
And I played baseball all my life, dude. I was playing baseball when I was probably like 6 or 7 years old, all the way up until high school. My freshman year of high school, I played baseball. And then, you know, got into partying and all that other stuff, and it kind of fell off the deep end. And so my dad's like, yo, you got to pick up a sport. You got to stay active.
Yeah.
You're not just going to sit at home and do nothing. So I picked up golf, and me and him, we used to go out. I mean, he used to leave me during the summers. He used to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, drop me off at the golf course, and pick me up at 6 o'clock at night on his way home from the golf. Yeah, on his way home from work at the golf course. Like he would pick me up from the golf course and be like, hey, come on, let's go. So I learned to walk 18 holes, sometimes twice a day. So 36 holes of golf. And I would have lunch in the middle. It was nuts. It was nuts.
That's some dedication.
It was. So now, like, I can go to any golf course, just pick up a golf club and just probably shoot under, you know, at least under 85.
I've never gone golfing. That's something I really want to do.
You got to, man. It's fun. It's relaxing. So those of you that haven't tried golf, it seems frustrating because you're like, I got to hit this little bitty ball with this stick into this hole that's, you know, 500 yards away. It seems impossible, but trust me, when you get the science down to it, the swing down, everything else, everything kind of comes like calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you didn't have a real dreams, because there's some people who are just born and their dream comes to them, what they want to be, and they're just like through their whole life, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want.
I think the only thing that stuck with me is the music.
Because
I started.
At what age did that start?
Probably at about 16, 17, I started getting introduced to music and just really full-fledged onto it. I teamed up with a bunch of friends in high school and we started, you know, one of them would make beats, we would rap, and one person would sing, and we would just kind of come together, man, and just make our own tracks. They were kind of goofy, but
were these the kids that washed you down when you shit in your pants?
No, not at all. That's a separate group of friends. But no, actually the producer went on to have some of his work acknowledged by being a Grammy nominated producer for Tyrese.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So shout out Justin Taryn. But yeah, he did some good things, man. Really, really big things. Another one of our members that we would hang out with that was doing music with us actually pursued his dreams. He's still doing it right now. His name's Nick Sherrard. And he's out in New York right now. Wow. Yeah, he's done a lot of singing, man. A lot of opening up for some big artists. So
you can have him on if he ever comes back to Dallas.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. See, for me, I've never really had that one dream. The only thing that I found videos and creating content back in high school. I found YouTube, and ever since then. But I've been always so average at everything.
Yeah.
That it's been very confusing for me to find like that dream, which is why I've been so confused on like content wise, like what type of content do I want to create? Like what type? Like I'm decent in all of them, but I haven't found that one that just stuck out, that like a sore.
Yeah, like a sore thumb.
That's the word I was looking for. That just like obviously that way until now that I feel like motivating and supporting these dreamers is what I've been stuck with the whole dreams. I've tried like movies.
So this is your why.
Vloggings, yes, and it's been the hardest part of my life, is just deciding what direction to go. Like I'm moving forward and I'm moving and going towards something, but it's just trying to package it onto what message do I want to give out.
I got you.
Give out. So
you got to fine tune it a little bit.
Yeah. So that dream has always been to just be successful. And you know what? One dream that I find crazy.
What's that?
That I would love to have is to own part of the Texas Rangers, if not the whole thing.
That would be sick.
Like that would be a dream of mine.
I'd be calling you up like, yo, can we get tickets, bro? Like box seats?
Own the Texas Rangers, because I love baseball. I love that team. That team got me through a lot during the bad times.
Yeah.
And I would love to own part of the team.
What would you do if like the Texas Rangers reached out to you and was like, yo, we want you to throw the first pitch
Oh man, that'll be so. I'll be nervous because I play baseball. But when you're up on that stage, I don't want to be like 50 Cent over here throwing it like
thousands of people
50 feet away from the catcher. But I would be like, heck yeah, when and where. But I've been trying to like slowly trying to make some connections over at the Texas Rangers, just trying to get my foot in there. And
that'd be awesome.
But the part about the money is when it's like Gary Vee wants to own the Jets. I would really passionately love to own the Texas Rangers.
That day will come.
And that would be like my retired life. It's just running that team and then leaving it for my son or something like that. Leaving a legacy. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Dreams can motivate you so much, man. They can. Like, I don't understand people who don't have dreams. I do understand, and I know why. They're just defeated in life. They've been going through so much. They just don't think it's possible. But
they've been beat down time and time again.
And I use the word dream as, you know, there's a lot of people who says, oh, don't dream, do. It's like, yes, do it. Don't just dream about it. You got to be working towards it.
That's true.
You can't just be dreaming and not doing nothing, expect it to come to you. But dreams are very important in people's life because that's what motivates you, man.
It is.
It gives you hope. It gives you something to work towards. And have you noticed any kind of dreams for your son?
You know what? My son, like I said, he was pursuing architecture. So he wanted to be an architect. But kind of when he started digging in a little bit deeper, I see his real passion is like fixing up cars. And it might be every high school, you know, guy or boy's dream.
He's still young, bro. Like it still might change. But yeah,
he's a really big passion for fixing up his car. He just wants it to sound like, you know, freaking awesome, rumbling.
Heck yeah, I had my Mitsubishi Eclipse. It was like a 2001. I called it a Lambo. I put Gucci seats on the seats, bro. Like I do car upholstery, so I found some Gucci material and I put it on my seats. I put my name on the headliner.
Did you really?
Yeah. And
was it that hard to do?
Nah, not for me because I already knew how to do everything. But it's pretty complicated if you don't know. But yeah, man, having your own car and just fixing it up.
Yes.
It's nothing like that, especially at that age, his age.
Yep.
It's like the only thing got going. If you got a car, bro, you going. You got freedom. You get to go hang out with the boys. Bro, in high school, hopefully my mom's not listening to this.
She's listening. No. Mom, turn it off right now.
In high school, I was like one of the only kids that had a car because my mom worked and nobody had to pick me up. So I had a car. My friends would borrow my car to skip school, bro. And I do not know why I let them.
Oh my gosh. Mom, you did not hear that.
They would, hey bro, can I borrow your car? I'm gonna go. Yeah. And these were only two friends that were really close to me. Okay, so you narrowed it down. It was just two
people you
guys.
Trusted.
Yeah, really close homies. But even still, bro, you're letting these people borrow your car to go skip class.
Heck no.
And I was just trying to be cool, bro. I was like the kid with the car, you know?
Yep.
Trying to be friends. And looking back at it, horrible, bro.
I think one time this chick ended up letting us use her car to go to lunch. And it was a Volkswagen Beetle. Okay, kind of the newer models. And we didn't know how to put it in reverse. And mind you, it was a stick shift.
I hate Beetles, bro. Volkswagen, they're so hard to work on.
So it wasn't your normal, you know, park, reverse, drive, whatever. It was a stick shift, right? So we didn't know how to put it in reverse. Well, there was this soccer chick, okay, that was going to lunch with us. And mind you, she was a hoss, dude. She was like hardcore. She was power lifter, like strong, okay? And mind you, she was a girl, but again, no discrimination here. She got out of the car. I kid you not. We're all four sitting in the car. She gets out of the car, walks around to the front of the Beetle, puts both hands on it, puts her feet against the curb, and just freaking moves the entire car back. And she's like, all right, guys, turn it on. Let's go straight. We were like, what just happened here? Like, Hulk, calm down.
Dang, bro.
It was insane. She
had them thick legs, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Damn, bro.
You could tell she was a soccer player for sure.
Do you have any interesting life-defining moments in high school?
Yeah. You know, kind of some stuff that turned my life around more than anything, because of course I wasn't the best, you know, kid growing up. My parents can attest to that.
Pretty bad.
I was pretty bad. Like I was
good because I was always scared of getting in trouble and getting deported. That was the fear in the back of my head. Like I could have fought a couple times.
Right. And
I had this one guy who would just pick on me because he thought I was trying to get his girl, which whatever.
You probably were.
And he was like the bully. There's a group called in our high school called the Goon Squad who were like the bullies and just beating people up. And I was always scared of getting deported.
I would be scared too, man.
Yeah, that was one big fear. So
did your parents put the fear of that into your head?
No.
Okay.
It was just me.
I got you.
It was just I knew the fact. I knew what could happen, and just seeing what goes on the internet and stuff. Families being separated, and me being one of the providers for my family, taking care of my younger brothers is just crazy. Yeah, but you're a troublemaker, huh?
Yeah. Let's take a break real quick.
We'll be back after the words from this sponsor.
You how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
So like I was saying, a little bit of a defining moment in my high school would have to be, again, wasn't the best kid, but my best friend in high school that I used to party and hang out with all the time actually ended up getting in a car accident on his way home from Christmas.
Oh, man.
From his parents were separated and he went to go visit his mom. And again, defining moment, because what it really showed me was that, we're not all here for as long as we think we are. You know what I mean? Like we don't have as much time as we think we do. And so that's why it sits in the back of my head. Like you got to get stuff done like now. Like if you want to pursue your dreams, do it now. Because we're not ever promised tomorrow. And that's for every single one of you guys out there. But yeah, he was on his way home from visiting his mom for Christmas. And he was going back to his dad's house, which I hung out with him while he was at his dad's house most of the time. And so he was on his way back, wasn't wearing his seatbelt. And his dad told him, he was like, listen, if you get one more ticket for speeding or anything in your car, he had already gotten 2. If you get one more ticket, I'm taking your car away.
Wow.
So again, I don't know what was going on in his head. Apparently he tried to outrun the cop, wasn't wearing his seatbelt, and ended up losing control of the vehicle and was ejected from the car. So yeah, it's pretty bad. His mom started a campaign called Click It for Life.
Okay.
And so all around DFW, you might happen to see my face plastered on a billboard.
Still going on.
Yes,
nice.
with him. So yeah, she wanted to send that message out to all the teenagers. I mean, even young adults, even adults.
Man.
It could happen to anyone.
It's very important to just understand that as safe as you can be, literally just walking down the street, driving down the street, your life can be taken away.
For sure. But that was a defining moment for me in high school. It just turned my whole way of thinking around for sure.
It's a great thing to realize at that age because
it is.
Like you said, you were, somewhat of a troublemaker. It's when you're doing a lot of crazy stuff. Was high school overall a good experience for you?
Yes and no. Again, like I said, I got into a bunch of, drinking and partying and things like that. So for me, it was kind of like I put my parents through hell.
Wow.
Like for real. My mom was like getting me out of freaking tickets left and right.
You're bad. Why?
I think this is the most I can beat anyone's record. I got
exposing Mark right now.
5 tickets, traffic violations.
Oh, that's nothing, bro.
In 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Back to back.
No, you know what, bro? I got in one stop. Gosh, I hope mom's not listening. I was skipping school.
What?
Had a whole bunch of kids in the car. Got pulled over for speeding. Got a ticket for speeding. Window tint in the front. Window tint in the back. People not having the seatbelt. So literally in that one stop, I got like 4 or 5 tickets because no insurance, no ID. It's just... Bro,
did they take the car away?
They did take they did take it away. They towed it.
Oh my gosh.
And what happened? Did we get driven? Yeah, we got driven back to school.
Yeah. By the cop?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So overall school was one of my, like, looking at it back now,
right?
It was one of the best times of my life, only because I didn't have the stress that I do now.
Okay. Yeah.
It was just a simpler living life to where I tell kids now, if you're in high school, enjoy it as much as you can now.
Right.
Because once you get out of high school, the responsibilities just fall on you.
Life kicks in.
People are now expecting you to do things and you're not going to be able to enjoy your life as much as you used to.
That and bills.
Bills. I hate bills, bro. Don't say that word in this podcast
If
anymore,
they literally
bro.
would have taught me how to like save money for bills when I was like in second grade, I would have been 110% better than where I'm at right now.
Taxes, bro. I wish you taught me about taxes, bro.
For sure. My son didn't know anything. Even like now, he's still asking me questions, and I'm like, okay, let's coach you on this right now, because he's like, you know, tax season's coming up. Am I going to be able to get a refund? And I'm like, most likely not. You're most likely going to have to pay.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not paying anything. I'm like, well, then you're probably going to go to jail for tax evasion. So good luck with that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Good times, bro. Good times.
Especially for those entrepreneurs out there making their own businesses. You guys can attest that the tax bracket is a lot bigger than if you had a W-2. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm still trying to figure all that stuff out with the business that I'm trying to start. Yep. You know, the brand that I'm starting. I'm going to sell merch and stuff like that. Gotta secure all that tax information, all that business. I gotta, you know, sign up my business downtown.
Gotta do it all, man.
Doing business ass, and man, it's just, it changes from high school to either from high school or college, depending on what direction you go.
Yep.
Once you go into the real world, so many questions are thrown at you and so many answers you have to get.
You know, I always wanted, like, now that I'm an adult, I wish they would have had a school that teaches you all of the life lessons.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, this is algebra. You're going to need this later on in life. No, you're not.
That's what Jupiter's made out of.
Like, who cares? Like, history, maybe, yes, because history somewhat repeats itself. But everything else, science possibly, but like all the English and everything else that, I mean.
It just all depends on who the student is.
That's true,
they need to start paying attention to who they're teaching to and not what they're teaching. I think the core
classes need to stick like to what they are, but at the same time they need to add in like as like
the electives we used to have, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, like I wish they give you options of more electives, like
better electives.
1 or 2 basic classes, right? And then all the rest is determined on what you want to be when you grow up.
Well, that and like, okay, here's how to balance a checkbook. Here's how to write a check. Here's how to do your taxes. Here's how to handle your finances. Like things like that.
Relationship class, bro.
Oh,
imagine how many all these kids need this relationship class.
Well, and it's because they're on their phones like this the entire time that you don't actually have a relationship with anyone nowadays, and it's getting bad.
I hate FaceTime.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like using it. I don't like people calling me on FaceTime. You're not like
looking at yourself or what?
No, it's just I don't like the fact that I have to like. Why are you FaceTiming me right now? Unless there's a reason.
Because they want to see your beautiful face.
No, I'm not. I don't want to see your face. I barely even like talking to people on the phone.
That's true.
It's something, I don't know, with me. My girl FaceTimes me for everything.
Does she?
And I'm like,
decline.
Can you call? I'm driving. She wants me to have the phone up there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. First of all, I can't hear you. The phone's too far away.
That's true.
It's just. Except for my son. My son can FaceTime me anytime.
All day, every day.
Cute little face and little butt teeth. Bro, you got any projects, anything you're working on coming up that we should stay tuned?
Yes. So I'm actually working on, I told you guys I wanted to, on my bucket list, to do a album for music by the end of this year. So I'm starting.
What type of album?
It's going to be, I want to lean more towards a Christian album, but it was going to be like Christian rap.
Gotcha.
So for those that don't know, I used to be a rapper back in the day, and I absolutely loved it. I loved every aspect of it. I literally get a chance to just unload my feelings into a song.
The track, laying them bars down, bro.
Hey, calm down. What you know about that? But yeah, so I enjoy it, and it's just, again, it's an expression of my emotions, what's going through my head, my mind, everything, at that point in time. And so I'm working on that right now with a couple of people. Our first single should be coming out probably within the next couple of months, but it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to go hard on it.
And where are you recording at?
I'm actually recording at a studio here locally, and I got my own setup and everything else there, so it's pretty nice.
Nice. And are you excited for the release of it, or are you excited to do the process of it?
I think
what excites you more?
The process is more than anything is the most fun, because I even told them, I was like, listen, just sitting in the studio recording it brings me so much joy. Because I could get lost in here for hours.
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
And just be okay with it. Like I could literally get in there at 4 p.m. in the afternoon and not leave till 2 o'clock in the morning and be okay with it. And I'd still be wide awake. Like it's just something about it.
Yeah, yeah. Guys, what's something that you can do like that for hours you can just sit down or do and nothing bothers you. You're not thinking about anything else but that one thing.
You got to find that passion, guys.
Yeah.
Once you do, because then it's not even work at that point.
It's not, bro.
It's just you're having fun with it.
You want to keep doing it and keep doing it. And you get mad when you have to stop.
Exactly. You're like, dang it, I got to end this session. So, yeah, I mean, I encourage you guys, go out there, figure out what it is that you enjoy doing and do it to the max. To the max.
Full throttle. Full throttle.
What about you? What's something that you enjoy doing that does not seem like work and you get pissed off whenever you got to stop it?
My ultimate is baseball.
Baseball, okay.
Baseball, playing baseball.
So you play baseball day and night, you would?
I would play 2-3 games a day. And
Dang.
right now it's off season, so I haven't played in a couple of months and I'm like feeling it.
Yeah.
But I'll play every Sunday. And whenever I get on the field, bro, it's just me, the field, and the ball.
That's awesome.
I don't care about anything else. And I start just thinking about life and start thinking about how good I have it.
Right.
It keeps me humbled because I'm out there standing in the field, thinking about baseball and then thinking about how great it is of an opportunity I'm being able to play right now.
Yep. How you're fortunate to be able to have that athleticism to you as well.
Yep. I'm healthy and nothing's going on. And it really humbles me when I get on the field. And it just makes me forget about the stress, the problems, everything else going on.
Everything melts away, man.
Once you get out the field, go home, the problems start coming. You got questions coming towards you. You got concerns coming towards you. But when you're doing that one thing, it's just you're doing that. You're happy about it. You're blessed. You start thinking about, there's countries out there where that doesn't allow people to do this.
Wow.
Like you guys are so lucky you're in the United States of America. You got so much freedom, more than you can even think. I want you guys to literally humble yourselves.
Yes.
And just do some research on what people go through in other countries.
It's crazy.
It's crazy what they're not allowed to do.
They don't have the freedoms that we do, man.
They don't. We're like 1%, the 1% of the whole world where we have so much creative freedom and so much able to that we're expressed over the internet, over YouTube, all that stuff. And there's a lot of countries who block it, who don't allow it.
Man, and there's always that niche group of friends that always are attracted to the exact same things that you like. So find those people, man.
You'll find friends and followers who will support you. And
definitely
talking about octopuses or something. Whatever it is that you love. All right, guys, this has been a crazy, fun little episode for Friday. It was relaxed. We were just chilling. We wanted to pick a couple of topics and just to talk about. Last couple ones we've been going in deep, talking about fear, talking about just working hard, following your dreams. So
we want to bring you guys these episodes too, so that way you can get to know us a little bit better. And we're not just these, two Mexican guys that are bringing you facts of how to improve your life. I mean, you genuinely get to know who we are and literally get a peek into our lives. So
and there's more to come.
For sure.
More to come. And stay tuned for some guests coming up. Stay tuned for some eating some food on the podcast. Playing some games on the podcast. A whole bunch of different stuff. And,
tons of segments, guys, for you.
We appreciate you guys supporting. And please go check out the last episodes if you haven't. There's 4 up now. Actually, this is the 5th one, so there's 4 up before this.
Yes.
Go check them out and check out all our social media. Bro, Mark, I want to put you on blast now and tell you you need to create more content.
I do. What do you mean?
For social media.
Okay.
You need to post more, bro.
All right. I
miss seeing your beautiful face on my timeline.
I will see, and that's the thing. I feel like people, because trust me, I have a ton of content, but I feel judged almost if I post it. I don't know. I just
hold up.
I really do.
Bro.
I really do. And I know I got to get over myself, but I feel like my closest people that are around me don't accept what I do to the max, like full-fledged, that I'm like, what if I post this and it doesn't get the likes that I feel it deserves? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe I should just post it and say the hell with it. Like, let's just do it.
The fact that you're thinking about the likes is problem number 1.
It is.
Like, bro, just don't give a crap. You got me, bro.
Oh, of course.
You got me. You got the dreamers. Like, I understand the feeling, but I've gotten such a don't give a crap attitude anymore.
Right.
doesn't always go good with family and stuff like that. But it's just like I'm focused on me right now. Like,
I got you.
If I can't fix myself and do what I am happy, I'm not gonna be able to help everybody else around me.
That's true.
Like my goal is to be able to support my family, pay my family's debt off,
right?
Help them follow their dreams, fund their dreams. Like I know you want to do that, bro.
Of course.
So, bro, I know you creative.
That's my commitment to you
creative,
guys, then,
bro. I know you are.
I will post more. Just for everything.
Give a crap what people think, man.
I can care less.
And if they we've talked about this, bro.
I know.
And this shows you guys that we talk about it,
but we still struggle with it.
Struggle to it.
Yes.
Like, we're not perfect.
Not at all.
Not
at all.
We're just openly talking about it on the mic with you guys because we want you guys to journey. And I'm glad you'd say that, bro. I'm glad you tell us that.
I think I'm my worst critic too. So if I create a content or a piece of content, I'm like, ooh, is that perfect? Is that not perfect? Should I post it? Should I not? And it's like, you're right. I should just post it and say the heck with it. Like, it is what it is. And I'm putting my life out there for you guys. And
if you're questioning it, bro, there must be something that you could have done better.
There's always room for improvement.
I think just trying to do the best you can. And if you're questioning yourself too much, then do better because you know you can do better.
Right.
And so you might just be doing it just to do it, or just recording it to just record and not recording it right how you wanted it. So just take your time and actually like pick a couple.
Right.
Put a little bit more effort into it and just post them, bro. Like,
done.
I want to see my boy blow up on social media. I want to see my boy doing good.
I'm going to be bringing you guys more content. How about that?
Yeah. I would really love to see that, bro. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. This episode ended off on a good note. Yes. I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good rest of the week. We'll see you guys again on Monday. Remember, every Monday and Friday, you'll see a new
Mondays
episode.
and Fridays, baby.
And stay tuned. If there's a topic, any questions you guys have, leave it down below in the comment section below. If you're on audio, please leave a comment, leave a review, leave 5 stars, and follow us on social media, and you can ask questions there.
For sure. Thank you guys so much for joining us on another episode of DISAMOOD.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Sweet.